Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Black Sense Society, episode number 98. We're almost to the infamous 100. We're back at it again. And that episode 100, we're going to reveal our top 100 series of all time lists. And that one should be a big episode. A couple of, normal things to get out the way. Shout out all of our Shikai, Bankai, and Patreon members. We'll shout you out in a second. If you guys don't know, though, you guys can join up on our channel. You can become a member. You can now become a member on your Apple iOS device. So now that's a new thing YouTube finally has done. I don't know what took them so long. So feel free to become a member and join the community. Join our Discord via our link tree. Feel free to send us super chats. Some people mention, hey, if we send you this, will you do this? And I don't know. We might capitulate. We might be greedy. We might be money grubbers. We might be like Mr. Krabs. So feel free to send us money and see what we will do, of course. So this different super chat goes. You can also recommend us an anime and manga to read, all that good stuff as well. And like I said, shout out all our members, Shikai members, Bankai members in particular. We have a new feature on YouTube where Bankai members will have like their profile picture shown on our homepage. So if you're a Bankai member, shout out to you. Feel free to kind of join so you guys can go feature. You guys are the best of the best, so to speak. And of course, all our Patreon members, if you guys want to get that exclusive content, we appreciate you too, of course. And like I said, with the new thing that we're doing for YouTube, or for Bankai members, if you guys send a comment in our recent podcast episode and you're a Bankai member, you 100%, no shadow of a doubt, will get your comment read on the podcast. What's good, Santo? Long time no see. Lonnie. Before we get into all that stuff, though, these two gentlemen have been gone for a while. So what's up?
Go for it, Lonnie.
Oh, Santo's hair took me back. It's just all puffy, and I fuck with it though.
It's been a while.
Santo don't fool me no more.
Yeah, it's giving straight villain vibes.
He don't fool me no more.
No, man, just been working, man. Started this new job and shit has been insane. But
Same.
we're here. We move.
$2 super chat. Nothing's changed, regardless if you guys are here or not. We will read your super chat the moment you send it in. Santo, welcome. Shout out Jaden, of course. Shout out Dan Young for being a member for 16 months. He's a real one. And shout out Jaden for being a member for 17 months. Newest number one fantasy owner tapping in. Okay, congratulations. You're number one now. I finally lost. So shout out, you guys.
I'm getting destroyed this year.
Be quiet, Lonnie. $5 super chat. Dan Young, he said, took the LSAT. Did you mean to say LSAT? Or is this a new thing that I don't know of? LSTAT. Well, I'm going to assume you meant LSAT. Let me know if I'm wrong in the chat. For law school today. Thanks for always giving me something to listen to while studying the past few months, guys. No problem, Dan. Hey,
W down.
W. I almost went to law school. I just didn't want to pay for the bills, but definitely LSAT. Okay. Definitely lock in, grind. Make sure you guys go to the programs where you can work with different students too. It's always to kind of work with other people. And I don't know if you are in college right now, but if you are, always ask your counselor or your academic advisor to see if they have programs to kind of help you with that as well. So just to make your life easier. But shout out Dan.
Man, look at Riddell giving advice to the youth. Keep doing.
I am becoming an old man. I'll be 28 in a couple days. So
yeah, that's cute. 28, bro. I'm 36.
That is true. You my uncle.
It's okay, nephew.
Oh, by the way, have you guys talked football yet?
We just started the pod, so we haven't talked about anything
yet. Woo. All right. I'll wait. Till
I'm happy. I don't know about Riddell. Riddell's had a rough week.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But okay, shout out everybody who's appreciate you guys supporting the channel per usual. Like I said, if you're a Bankai member, comment on the podcast episode so you guarantee get your comment read for the podcast. So these are our two Bankai members who left a comment on the last podcast episode. Jack fighting aliens, demons, and robots. That was our conversation, bringing back Cinderella Jack and Rurouni Kenshin.
Cinderella Jack needs to die, bro.
I mean,
You're
just
right.
gotta
That
respect him.
naming needs to die because it's just cap.
He's just amazing. And then Jaden said, not gonna lie, this anime season gonna be so ass. I'm just gonna use this season to catch up on everything from the summer season and classic / older anime and manga I haven't seen yet. I feel that.
I
I
agree.
feel that 100%.
I agree.
It's not a great season. I feel that.
I don't think it's terrible.
But
I don't think it's. I think it has like some sleepers. We'll get into it later, but it has a few. It has a few gems.
okay, before we gotta get into the flow of the show, like I said, Lonnie and Santo, how you guys been? What you guys been up to? How you guys feeling since the last couple weeks?
Working for the government, I have been.
We surviving, bro. We fighting for our life.
We surviving over here, yo.
We scrapping with life.
Yeah, but it's been cool. It's been cool. Just this is the busiest time of the year for me, but now I'm on vacation, so yeah,
I need a vacation.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. But
Yeah.
yay, work.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Job
tough.
security.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, on top of that, because I know we were talking about a little football. Jaden, you're right. Drake May is a motherfucking dog. We got another one. We only had to wait. A few years, Ty. We only had to wait a few years for another great white boy. I don't know what to say. New England, we're just blessed. We're back. We're not fully back. We're not back, but like we're at least competitive again. And yeah, we got a guy. We got a guy. And Riddell, I haven't really got to see you like face. How are you doing? Because like the last few weeks, football wise, neighbors, rip, his whole leg gone.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, basically.
I saw Trevor Lawrence score the funniest touchdown, game-winning touchdown I've ever seen. Dude fell on his ass.
That was on Chris Jones.
Yeah,
he
Chris
fell on
Jones
his ass though, Ty. He fell on his ass. He struggled to get up. And then basically crawled his way into the end. Like that was
It's been selling a little bit. I mean, I'm not worried about the Chiefs by any means. The AFC, there's nobody scary. So the Chiefs, I'm not worried about. But it is more open than it's been. But the Giants, I'm just gonna have to think about this. Like, I thought about all the years that the Giants sold Eli Manning. I just need one roster. And I just need to play the Patriots in the Super Bowl. That's all I need. And then I'll be happy. I was like, oh, yeah, Jackson Dart, Ole Miss quarterback, about to beat the quarterback that's obviously better than him and Drake May in the Super Bowl. I mean, let's just manifest it. Giants don't know how to build a team. I don't know what's wrong with them. Well, we'll just manifest it.
Hey, but Cam Scabby might be my favorite player in the NFL. He is hilarious. I love him. He's invited to every cookout.
He is a dog. He just be running. He be running hard too. I do respect it. I'm not gonna lie. He runs like a demon. I don't know if that's gonna be good for his career.
He eats CT for breakfast.
Apparently, man. Apparently. All right. With that said, let's start off with the comment of the week because I really want to make sure if you guys put out. Oh, I don't know why I took out all of y'all. See. If you guys put out a crazy comment, we'll make sure to kind of show you some love, of course, on the podcast. So this guy put out a good comment because he agreed with me. So that's always a good comment. And he was talking about how we were talking about Aura, Sun Jinwoo, and Gojo. So this is what he said. Months late to this vid, but I'm with Riddell. I'm going to yap real quick. Jinwoo just has visual aura. He looks cool. He's OP. That's it. He gets more and more powerful to the point where he just feels hollow. He just wins 99% of the time, and that makes his aura boring, predictable, stagnant. Yes, he started his fodder and had to level up to get stronger, but he still turned out to be a superficial OP character who saves the day to the point where I can't even take the stakes seriously anymore. Gojo. was born with aura. He's a natural with it. He's the honored, the chosen. His existence alone altered his versus power balance. Bad guys had to adapt fast just to match the might of his presence. His very existence made the author struggle writing plot progression around him. Unlike Jinwoo, Gojo isn't hollow and doesn't have the personality depth of a puddle. He's not one-dimensional. I'm not going to read the rest, but he's cooking. He's cooking.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Ugh.
I ain't
It's okay
watching
to
that,
agree.
and I agree.
See, it's okay to agree, man. You don't need to fight back, Lonnie. Just accept
You could say I have no issues with someone saying Gojo has like more aura than like Sun Jinwoo, but like this over hate of Sun Jinwoo is like it's really stale. Like it's manufactured aura moments. We know this. It's not like just in the moment. They make moments around aura. That's the story. But guess what? It works. So I don't know what to tell you. Like I'm not gonna compare like JJK writing to solo leveling. That's like comparing JJK's writing to Demon Slayer. That's like it's mid versus good. Like it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I don't think Jinwoo is as stale or what. I don't know. It's
pointing out that unfortunately solo leveling has no complexity right now.
neither does Demon Slayer.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. Demon Slayer is more than.
But also, if
I'm
we're
also
talking about like
people-
current solo leveling is more complex than Demon, like way more complex than Demon Slayer.
I mean,
But
it's not about,
like I
I
said,
think-
you're
it's
reading
not
the
about-
manga where they're really deep diving and going to further things. Right now, with the anime that you've just seen, there's no complexity to it. It's literally just aura farming,
think
and
it's
it's not
necessarily-
there's nothing to it other than that.
How complex is like One Punch Man compared to this?
I would actually say pretty decently complex. If we're talking, it's different when you say Saitama
Or like a
versus One
kaiju,
Punch
or like
Man.
a kaiju number 8. Is kaiju number 8 like way more complex than?
No.
But what do y'all consider
I agree with
complex?
Kaiju number 8. Kaiju number 8 is not complex at all.
So it's like, but we still think kaiju number 8's a good like. So I
But
don't.
what do y'all consider complex?
But nobody is
I
saying
think Kaiju's
that
mid,
solo.
so.
no,
that's what I'm
saying.
saying,
What
like,
do you
nobody's saying
consider-
it's bad.
What is
That was like,
see,
but
this-
solo leveling's not meant for complexity. So like, why are we saying, oh, it's not complex? And like, it's not meant for that. It's meant for like,
No,
like,
but oh, go ahead.
no, it's like if I went to like, if I started like reading like a Seinen or like if I start reading Berserk to find like a love story, like it's not gonna be like, I don't know. It just like you're like searching for
I mean,
something.
it is
that's not
romance.
supposed to be there. There's romance in there. Well, it's like, I don't know. It's like if you want like romance in Blue Lock, like no, like there's no romance there. So it's like, oh, there's not enough romance in Blue Lock, so it's not this or that. Like
that's just
solo
me
leveling's not meant
think
to be
like
complex.
that's what do y'all consider like complex storytelling? Because I would say, like it's just characters changing. That's what I'm saying. What is considered complex storytelling outside of character transformation?
I would say seeing the actual development and the growth of a character's strength in this term, like I would say
That's
would
character
attribute-
transformation.
Isn't
No,
that
that's-
isn't that the literal
that's-
point?
that's-
Yeah,
that's
but
the
actually,
same.
but actually, so go ahead. I'm sorry.
No,
It's been a
bro,
while.
I'm just saying. You're saying just seeing it opposed to it just happening.
Yeah,
Okay. So then Kaiju never has that. A lot of it actually.
I would say solo leveling has that too. Like you literally see Sun Jinwoo grow as a character. Like I feel like that's the whole basis of solo leveling is seeing him grow. So if that's what you consider complexity, then I don't think solo leveling is complex at all. But I'm saying if you're just saying like it's the development of a character, and solo leveling's about the development of Sun Jinwoo.
I
don't-
would say seeing the development of a character through wins and losses, emotional attachment towards a character, moments, different emotions, pain, loss, success, feats, like all of that would entail complexity to a story for me personally.
Yeah, I would. The reason I was wondering just because like what makes a character technically complex is them changing more. So like Gaara, you could argue is more complex than Naruto, even though I don't think he's better written character than Naruto. If that makes sense, his change is just a more drastic. That's why I was wondering what was the if you were just talking about just multiple intricate plot lines. I mean, I guess you could argue that's part of it too, but it's mainly just how the characters in the world are changing is what makes something complex.
Question: does losing have to be an account? Because there's like plenty of characters that we would consider complex before they technically lost. Like before Aizen lost, people considered him complex. Before,
but I don't think he was though, because like
before we saw King Bradley lose, we thought he was like more of a complex character. Like I think like there's plenty of characters out there that we consider complex before they lost.
That's why I would ask what made
like Johan is a complex
what made
character.
Bradley complex.
I would say, well, complex in terms of layered. The fact that he was like in charge of the military, but then he was also a homunculus, and then like the way he would. So it's like you would think that he would have to weigh his options and things like that, and then there was the whole family dynamic. So and then the ship's father.
Okay.
So, like multiple different things that define like a character. But like Sun Jin-woo, like we do see him like have like internal struggles and stuff like that. We see him like face his like former self, like when he was weaker and things like that, and like how he has to overcome that weakness in him. So it's like it's not like it's not there. It might not appeal to everybody, but it's not like it's like not there at all. In terms of like internal struggles, internal battles, and things like that, like and in terms of losing, like we see him like get his ass whooped by the Cerberus. He's like, "Oh, I'm not strong enough. I need to leave before I die." And then like, but at the same time, like this inner self is like saying like, "Oh, you're too weak for this." And so, but he has to like swallow his pride, leave, get stronger, and come back, and then he overcomes it.
Someone said Santo's not moved. Wow, Santo, you're not moved.
Hey man,
I'm just naming things that we would consider.
I can't see y'all. Hold on a second.
I'm just saying things that we would consider growth or things like that. Like I'm just naming examples. So like,
I mean, my only case was he had boring aura, and
I mean that's fine. Like boring aura, that's yeah.
I mean, yeah, I already made that point. But my biggest thing for Solo Leveling is not really Sun Jin-woo. I think he's an okay protagonist. I don't think he's anything like crazy. But I think Solo Leveling is just kind of mid because it's only about one guy. Everybody else is irrelevant.
You can argue that.
Yeah, you can argue that. That's fine.
Yeah, I would say that can make it less complex just because there are less moving pieces. Because I think what you were saying, like, that's more of like depth. Complexity is just how much is going on. Depth is like how layered it is. So I think that like a King Bradley, you can argue the complexity because he had these different facets, but the depth to him was why he does certain things, who he is, etc. So I guess if you want to say that, so I mean, like complexity is because there are just less moving pieces because no, the characters don't really matter as much, which I hear all the time, which is why I'm scared to watch it.
Like that I would agree with.
It really is a one-man show. Like
that's nasty.
It is.
Yeah, and it took them a while for them to even get like interesting villains. Like, it takes until like the Monarchs start showing up, where it's like, okay, now we got. Actually, I'm not gonna hate the Ant when he initially showed up. Yes, he was a Meruem copy. He was actually pretty. He was a pretty good villain. What's good, Random?
I'm chilling. So I literally just got home from work, so I'm excited. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's good, Santo? It's my dog, man.
Life is good, man. The Saints beat the Giants. I'm happy, bro. I'm happy. They trash.
That's so Mickey, bro.
What's so much?
Mickey,
That's so Mickey.
they worse than y'all.
Malik Neighbors got injured. Like, what do you want me to do about that?
Yeah, because the Saints have this crazy offense.
Yeah, we done with
Malik Neighbors got injured.
I know, right?
We done with New Orleans, man.
Like, man,
What happened to
here you
Wandale
go.
Robinson and like you
Yeah.
have Scattaboo, you have Jackson Dart, you got Evan
Well,
Neal.
hey. When I have the Giants hat on, I will cape for Jackson Dart. If you want to give analysis hat on, I never believed in Jackson Dart. So let's be very clear. So, hey man, it is what it is. They got it. My boy Neighbors is cooked. So now we're about to get a top 3 pick. So we'll see what happens. All right. Shout out the comment of the week. Make sure you guys drop a intricate comment so we can shout out and talk about what you guys are talking about. But with that said, let's go on to start off the show with a good warm up with Lonnie's blind ranking. Okay, didn't bring everybody up properly, but it is what it is. Lonnie, blind ranking.
Oh, it's been a while. Hold on, I gotta go to my notes. So I made like 2, I think. Oh, so no, a bunch. No, so like we were talking a little bit
We're
about
the same
each
record as the Ravens.
Oh, that's a shot at Ty. No, the
Oh,
Ravens.
what happened? Why I get a tie?
I think he said the Saints have the same
I love
record
you,
as
bro.
the
Listen, man.
Shout out Drew Brees.
Yeah, MAGA Drew. Shout out. Be real, man.
Smiles at the heart.
Mega Drew's insane.
So we were talking about each of the which, like in our text chat, and we'll talk about each of which, I guess, again after. But it made me think of like Shonen Jump does a real good job of like finding animes or like manga stories centered around like kind of misfit characters. Like
Lonnie, can you get a little bit more in the middle of the screen? Like all the way on your right. Half your face is cut off.
like this.
All right. Yeah, middle of the screen. Yeah.
Let me just. Is this better?
There we go. That's perfect. Move that camera. Go ahead.
All right. No, so like a lot of big manga stories in Shonen Jump, like My Hero, Naruto, Mashal, Black Clover. It's always like the main characters always seems to be like the person that doesn't fit in. And so I made like a little misfit blind rankings. I have 8 names. Y'all know the drill. The first one up is
Set it up. Give it a good hook.
What do you mean?
Meaning, like, what are we talking about? And say that in like 2 seconds.
We're talking about the top anime misfits, people that usually don't fit into their society and their verse. First one up, Rock Lee.
The 7?
He said 8.
8 names.
Oh, 8?
Rock Lee.
And one is like they don't fit in at all.
I think it's just like the best misfit, like the best
Oh, the
character
best
on
of
this
the best.
archetype.
Yeah, the
Best
best.
of this archetype.
I mean, he'd be like 7 or something, man. We love Lee. We respect Lee. But protagonists are gonna just be over him. We
don't even know if protagonists are going to be on here, though.
All right,
I don't know how my list works.
Exactly.
Lonnie,
I
can
would
read your
say,
mind, Lonnie. I can read your
I
mind,
would
bro.
say 4. Even though Lee fumbles in Shippuden,
Oh no.
his pre-time skip is generational.
All right, y'all. Riddell said 4. We're going with 4.
I mean, I'm waiting for pushback. 4,
No,
Santo,
answer.
random.
6,
Riddell,
okay,
we
we're
ride
going
with
for
you.
Well,
four.
we're a group.
If this list fails, we putting it on the shoulders of Riddell, man.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Guys. Don't worry about it.
All right. Next one up, Deku.
Oh, he got to be top
You
3.
rocking with the Giants. We're going 4.
Wait, hold on a
I
second.
already got 4.
You said
I guess-
1.
Deku. I mean, he was a human that was quirkless. I mean,
Yeah, I'm saying. Did
Quirkless,
Santo say 1? No, Santo.
I think Santo's lagging. I don't know.
I didn't hear
Oh.
Santo say 1.
I mean, he's top 2 to me.
Oh,
You can't put Rock Lee in front of Deku.
Yeah, that's crazy. Deku's way better.
I like
wait.
Rock Lee more than Deku, but
All right.
We're gonna dress this Deku one day. One of these days we're gonna dress
Wow. And y'all think I'm nasty? All right.
it. I mean, you are.
all I said is I like
things can be
Deku.
true.
I like Lee
You
more
can
than
be nasty
Deku.
about Bakugo, and he can be nasty about Deku. Those 2 things can exist.
I said nothing
Man,
disrespectful about Deku.
You
All
said
right.
Rock
You
Lee.
said Rock
more.
Lee.
That is not.
No,
an
I said I
allowable-
like Rock Lee more than Deku.
that
That's
P
what
is
I
not
said.
allowed here, friend.
Oh, okay.
That's
All right,
insane.
that's all right. Cool. All
That
right,
is-
buddy. All right. I'm gonna say number 3 though. I do
3?
agree.
All right.
He can't
3?
be. He can't be below Rock Lee. I agree.
3. Okay. Next one up, Mashal.
Oh, so he is including protagonist.
We just said Deku.
Mash is all right.
Yeah,
I don't.
he's
He shouldn't get a
alright.
top 2 spot.
I don't think so either.
He's
Because
alright.
even though Lee falls off, what Lee has done in the pre-time skip, is just way more impactful than what Mash does in Mashal. One of my biggest issues with Mashal is that they're even until like I guess a little bit at the end, but literally the entire series is basically a gag series where Mash doesn't take anything seriously. Now, yes, he does have serious fights and he has some cool moments, but bro, that cream puff gag gets old. Like all the way
Respect the
until
cream
the
puff
end of the
gag.
series.
Respect the
No,
cream
bro.
puff gag.
You want to say 6?
No, it just doesn't hit.
6?
Yeah, we can say 6.
6. All right. Next one up, Kaneki.
Oh,
Wait.
that might be my 1. I'm not gonna
Wait, we
lie.
said steady.
Kaneki.
This is a good one. You could say Error. Is Aaron a misfit? I don't think Aaron's a misfit. Thanks.
Yeah, he was a humanoid titan. He was not accepted.
Well, sure. He kind of works under the same principle as Kaneki, to be honest. I'm gonna say 2, just in case he.
I got
brings out a
Deku over
dog.
him, but I guess we'll say 2.
No, I don't.
Say 5, bro. I like Kaneki. I don't think he's better than Deku. I don't, but
I don't think it's close. But all right. Next one up, Ichi.
Ichi's a great misfit.
He has
Rock,
to
see
be
what
at
I'm
the
saying?
end, though.
Rock Lee ruined this, bro. Y'all see the bullshit? Rock Lee, like, not just gotta be. I told you.
It's fine. No, it's fine. Ichi literally only has 50 chapters. It's okay.
And I'm
If he's
taking
not-
him over Rock Lee.
But he's the only male witch in existence.
Yo,
Ichi is amazing. Don't get me
we take him over
wrong.
Rock Lee, man.
But it's okay if Ichi's on later on the list. He has time. He will eventually be at least top 3.
He's the
He-
random. He's the only male witch to ever exist. The only male witch on the planet that can use magic.
That's Aura, low key.
Also,
I mean, he's
he's
great.
literally little Luffy, like personality, his background. He's literally the protagonist of the next One Piece. The success that Ichi the Witch is having is borderline One Piece level. Actually, it's One Piece level. It is One Piece level, prime One Piece level. By the way, we've never seen a new gen has never had the success this has had this early on, and it's because Ichi is a great protagonist. Is one of the biggest reasons. And so
Oh,
for that,
no,
he can never be
disagree.
below Rock Lee. No offense to Rock Lee,
I don't
but he has to
disagree.
be now.
It's fine.
Unless
He
you
only
put
has
him
50
on.
chapters.
Unless you put him
It's
on.
okay. No,
It's
he's
not
not number
fine.
1.
Okay.
He
not
50
fine.
chapters in. It's okay. Ichi, let
So
it.
what number-
let it
what number are you giving
roll,
him?
Manifest.
Yeah.
We put
Is 5
Mash
taken?
at 6, right?
Huh?
We put Mash at 6, right?
Yeah.
I think it's okay for Ichi to be 7. I think Ichi's amazing, but he just doesn't have a lot of content, so he can be lower.
He has more content than Rock Lee.
I don't know if
That
that's
is
true.
true.
I don't know if that's true. It might be true. I don't know if it's true. Hey, I'm with you, Jaden, but for the purposes of this list, just play it safe.
So 7.
7.
Yeah.
All right, man. This ain't my
He
list.
only has 50
I
chapters. It's
disassociate with this
okay.
list.
This is
I disassociate.
bro.
But continue.
It's okay.
Continue.
We're talking about misfits. We're
This
talking about
list
the only
is
person on the
entirely
planet.
Riddell's fault. This
It
list
is. Go
entirely
ahead. You
Riddell's
continue.
fault. Rock
Okay,
Lee at
sure.
4 is insane.
All right.
Not
Next-
really.
Next one up, Asta.
Fine.
This nigga's also with Rock Lee.
Rock
But
Lee
we
should have
can't-
been 7 or 8.
Hmm?
I'm disappointed. I'm mad right now.
You said Asta should have been what?
No, I said Rock Lee should have been
no, I
7 or
said
8.
Asta. I said, whoa.
And I like Rock Lee.
I do
Love
too.
that boy.
I just
Okay,
knew I
that's
knew we were gonna have a bunch
fine.
of MCs.
I didn't think he was gonna put a bunch of MCs.
But that's why I said I knew.
Okay, all right, Mr. Visionary. All right, Mr. Oracle. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
This nigga can't.
All
Okay, so he had to be. Hold on a second.
$2 super chat from Jaden. He said worst list yet.
This is all Riddell's fault.
We have a question. We only got 1 and 8 left, right?
We have 5, 1, and 8.
I'll put him at 5. Put him at 5.
Literally, other than the Rock Lee spot, everything is pretty good.
No. But the problem is Rock Lee is making the like. You know
I didn't think he was not. He was going to put.
No, Riddell. I forgive you. I do forgive Riddell. I forgive you. But the problem is that Asta should be over Rock Lee, but can't be number 1. So we have to
I agree.
No.
Like honestly, if we just switch Asta and Rock Lee, it's fine. Literally nothing wrong with the list. Just switch Asta and Rock Lee.
Wait, where's Ichi at
Literally
number 7?
just switch Asta and Rock Lee. You guys are
Rock Lee at
overreacting.
7, Ichi at 6, Asta at 5, and then we're cooking.
Ichi's fine where he's at. He has 50 chapters. Mash is at 6, and then Asta and Rock Lee just switch them 4 and 5, and then we'd be perfect. Deku 3, Kaneki 2. There's really nothing wrong with the list. You guys are overreacting. Keep on going.
All right,
Come on.
Last name given, Kafka.
There's two more names.
Kafka?
There's 2 more names.
Oh,
they
Remember,
said
the last one's gonna be the one that's announced.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, okay.
Kafka is also over Rock Lee. Kafka's great, actually. I love Kafka. Dang,
Kafka's all right. I don't really like Kafka
It's
that much.
refreshing. It's refreshing that he's not also like a literal child. It's a grown ass
Kafka's
man.
great. He's
Great. I really like him.
He's okay. I think he's all right. I don't think he's great. I think he's all right.
Bro serves his community. He's a respectful guy.
He literally does. Because the theme of Kaiju Jamboree is perseverance. He literally does perseverance better than Rock Lee, man. All right, we'll leave it alone.
Yeah, I'm cool with 8. Yeah, I'm good.
8.
Yeah.
You know what?
Kafka
Kafka
does
needs
not
to
move
do.
me at all.
You know what Kafka needs to do, Ty? Let him go drink some Henny and get in the monster form, start fighting some monsters, then some kaijus. Then he'd go up.
Fight the same monster you fought the entire series
already. I liked it, but
I guess. Just keep on fighting number 9. All right.
We glazing somebody whose best fight is the one that he lost.
Yeah, because
that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, he's one of the most popular characters in anime because of the fight.
Riddell, was it the weight drop?
What do you want me to do about that?
Riddell, was it the weight drop?
The weight drop was amazing. Let's be very clear. That weight drop was amazing.
Y'all see what I'm saying?
Hey, if I knew that he was going to put a bunch of protagonists, I would have put these lower. But I'm not mad at everything. Other than I would switch Asta and Rock Lee. That's it. I'll just switch.
We have to throw Kafka for some reason.
If he gives me a banger for number 1, then I'm happy with the list. Now, if he doesn't, then the list is terrible. Let's see if Lonnie sells me. No switching your list too, because you be doing that. I swear to God. I swear to God, you be switching names. I stand by that.
All right. So the top 8 anime Misfits list goes. Kafka. Let me start over. The top Misfits of anime list goes: number 8, Kafka; number 7, Ichi; number 6, Mash; number 5, Asta; number 4, Rock Lee; number 3, Deku; number 2, Kaneki; and number 1, that bitch ass nigga Krillin.
Krillin's a misfit? What?
Yes, because he's 5'0".
No.
He's doing nothing. All you do is pull a flare.
That's not his. Bro, he's literally a martial artist with a bunch of martial arts.
We don't want to hear it. The actual real number 1 is Naruto. But
I cooked.
Oh, I mean, no.
I just need to hate on Krillin.
See, Miles been here 2 seconds and said this list is
I don't care. The only thing that I would have switched.
So you don't care when it's his list.
The only thing that I would have switched is Rock Lee and Asta. Now,
by the way, listen, Miles, this is a Riddell list, man.
I'm not mad at the spots by any means, other than Rock Lee and Asta. I would put Asta at 4, and I'll put Rock Lee at 5.
Yo, what did Rock Lee do to get over all these protagonists, bro? That's what I'm just like.
I don't care about Mash. I don't care about Kafka. Ichi is better than Rock Lee.
This is just
but Yeah,
just
yeah.
Misfits.
Is Rock Lee really that much of a misfit?
Yeah, because he has no genjutsu ninjutsu.
A couple
Yeah.
niggas like that.
But I guess they're all I mean,
But he was
You
also
know
the
what I'm- you
first.
know what I'm saying?
Miles, he was also the first name he gave us. So I went generous.
I see. Okay.
I went 4. I was like, okay, I didn't think he was going to go for protagonist.
And then why is Deku in front of Asta?
He was the second name he gave us.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I'm not.
I mean, Deku
Okay.
being better. I'm saying crazy. No.
Cause the only reason why I like side eye it though, Ty, is like there's other niggas in the MHA world, outside of main cast that are like quirkless, right?
Mhm.
Whereas there's no one that's like Asta, which is like magicless and born with
Which is very
like,
fair.
No, I agree. But because I think we were going off of just the characters you like the most. That's why we weren't even really judging off of like who was like the bigger.
Yeah, because you.
How much of
it's just what misfit you like more.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If it was
For
the
the
way
most
you
part.
were talking, yeah, we would definitely been moving different.
All right, if we had a
I would
re-
have picked a lot of things differently if that was the case.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. If we were to let's re-rank them real quick. So who would be number 1?
Probably Asta and Ichi.
Probably Asta.
Asta.
Ichi.
Wait, Kafka, Asta, and Ichi. I feel like they're the 3 biggest anomalies in their series.
I think Asa and Ichi are just a tier above Kafka purely because of like there's still like some level of like not understanding, but other people using kaiju based abilities with their
I agree with
equipment.
that.
So yeah, that's probably I'll put Ichi and Asa just a tier above.
So probably Ichi, then Asta, then Kafka.
And then
who?
well, actually,
wait,
Mash should be pretty high too.
Listen,
Mash
I would
should
do
be pretty
Asta.
high.
I would do Asta then Ichi.
There's no
Like if you think that this reason why I'm saying this, okay, Ichi, I've only seen a few of it, but he's the only male witch in existence, but he's still doing the same fucking magic. Asta's completely, his existence is completely separate from everybody.
No,
Separate.
the way he fights his character and the magic he was able to obtain is kind of like anti-magic. Nobody has the magic that Ichi has. The first magic he obtained, there's a reason why nobody could get him.
That, and also I feel like
Who else had?
another part of him being Misfits like personality. I feel like Asta at his core is closer to a wizard than Ichi is to a witch. Like I feel like he fits the mold of a wizard better.
Okay.
Traditionally, I mean, they low-key are 1 and 2 to me.
I think Mash is probably up there actually too, because he has no magic in a magical war. He literally is Asta in a gag series.
Speaking of what Ty was saying, like remember with Ichi, like they had to teach him like etiquette and things like that because he's like from the forest and things like that. Like he thinks more like a huntsman, while they think more with like class and like they're more sophisticated. So he is more of like an anomaly socially, on top of being the only male witch in existence.
Low-key, Deku might be 8 based off of this.
I agree.
Deku probably 8.
Deku.
I got Deku and Lee in about the same grain.
Yeah, I'll probably 7.
How do we
Deku
feel about
8.
Kaneki?
He's pretty rare.
Wouldn't you just put him in the same level as Kafka?
I mean, but he's not the only one-eyed ghoul or the only other one to get the things that he got.
Honestly, the only thing that makes him rare is he has like multiple personality disorder. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest. That's the only thing that makes him different. I'm not mad at the top 4. Did you want to do another blind ranking, Lonnie, before we move on?
I'll do it. I'll do one after we talk about Gachiakuta a little bit.
Okay, sounds good. All right, moving on to our next topic. It's probably not gonna have you guys up here. I'll bring you guys up here in a second. But we're about to talk about some agenda piece. One Piece. They want to talk about some things. I don't really know the context because I just peeped the spoilers real quick, but we haven't really talked about One Piece that much recently anyway, and then apparently spoilers are pretty crazy. So how are we feeling?
Agenda piece, huh?
Lonnie, man, you wanted to bring it to the table, man. What you
I
think this is?
wanted you to lay out the floor, then I'll just take it from
Now
there.
I got to lead. This is
One Piece guy.
because me and my nigga Ty, we hashed it out. IG, short and simple, man. Like you know, it was civil, but all in all, I'm building my case against Whitebeard, man. I never liked that guy. Man. Because there's something, there's something about, you feel me? You the world's strongest man. You can destroy the world. You got, you know what I'm saying, respectable crew. You got it all, man. And for you, I'm gonna be honest, bro. That nigga didn't accomplish Nathaniel. That nigga didn't do shit on the sea. Keep it a stat. Keep it a beam with you. And then, so to coincide with these spoilers that happened this week, it was kind of disheartening because I was always of the mindset where it's like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't Roger, right? Roger clearly probably saw what the world really has to hold. He knows about Emu. He knows about the, you know what I'm saying, the God Knights, the behind the scenes stuff. In short, maybe Whitebeard was not in the know. But with the spoilers kind of revealing that, Whitebeard kind of scrapped with Emu and the demons and all of this, for you to witness this in your youth, have the power to make a change, and then just say, you know what, I want to build a family, that dude asked to me. Now, I think his death and him kind of, you know what I'm saying, letting Blackbeard know on that grand stage that he wasn't the one that Roger was waiting for, and kind of giving that reinvigoration to the golden age of pirates, I think that was solid for him. But outside of that nigga's ass, man. You got all of the strength to change nothing, and none of the fire and desire to do it. I'm done with Whitebeard. Done with that nigga. I didn't want this to be a big deal though. Me and it was short and sweet in IG. But now this is
we did. And I feel you. And I think, to your point, I do think Oda needs to give us an explanation, which he's planting seeds of it. So the things we know is that we know that, at least, well, I'll say one thing I believe. I believe that this event makes Roger want to be Pirate King, whatever the events of God Valley, which I think also would make Whitebeard want to be Pirate King too. Because remember, him and Roger were competing, like when they met Odin and all those people, right? Mm-hmm. Now, I think that they figure out that the way to change the world, which we were looking for the next generation, is at the One Piece. But when they get to the One Piece, they're like, well, we can't do nothing with this actually. So now we got to prep the next generation, and that's where he finds Roger's son and Ace to prep Ace up to be the Pirate King to change the world. Because remember when at Dear Marineford, when Ace died and Whitebeard was on his deathbed, Whitebeard was telling Blackbeard that you're not the man Roger's waiting on, and the person that does find the One Piece will turn the world upside down. So I think that, which I think is really good storytelling, the only way to change the world is the One Piece. That's the only way to do it. But if you're not the person to find it, or the person that's meant to find it, then you can't really have the change you want to have, which I think elevates Luffy's importance, because Luffy's gonna be that person. So I have seen a lot of memes. People were like, Rayleigh just chilling in the bar while niggas getting enslaved, which is low-key funny. It's just funny. But that's what I'm so interested to see. What did they see at the One Piece? Like, what did they actually see?
It's gonna be huge. I co-sign with that. I do think there's two possibilities. One is what you laid out, is that they basically were on standby while they mold the next generation, because they can't be the ones to beat Emu and whatever's going on. Or the second one is something happens at the ending of the conflict, where, let's say it's possible they actually beat Emu, or they thought they beat Emu, and then that made them kind of decide, okay, this is what we're kind of doing right now, even though the entire world government wasn't defeated. Something at the end, whether it's that, or maybe Rock said something to Whitebeard, I need you to do this, and this is why Whitebeard took his path. I don't think it's going to be as simple as Whitebeard got his little, B word, and was like, I'm going to chill. I don't think so. 9 feet of pure muscle and man, I don't know, man. So I think it was everything that was happening between Whitebeard and Roger and Garp. All of it was intentional.
Oh, that guy. I'm not happy with him either, man.
The most feared man.
You know what? Me and Riddell actually talked about that. We were thinking, something we both were talking about was the same way that Oda has recontextualized Rocks. I think he's going to do the same thing with everybody. Recontextualize Whitebeard, Blackbeard, all these characters. Garp, I wonder what happened with Garp to make him stay with the Marines post this event? Because we know that he doesn't even like this guy Valley, like the hero of the Marines. He doesn't even like the title, which means if he got the title at this event and he doesn't like the title, then what happened? Why doesn't he accept the title? That means that he probably does not agree with what they did. I think that's a logical conclusion. So my question is, if you didn't agree with them, then why did you stay? My guess might be Dragon. That would make a lot of sense. Because we know that if you betray the Marines, your whole family dies, right? So I wonder, is his loyalty to a certain degree a protective measure for his family? Maybe that would explain why they never went after Luffy until a certain point, or they didn't go after, because they knew that he would drag. They knew that Luffy was Dragon's son. Remember he went to Marineford? They already knew that. So I wonder if his complicit behavior has something to do with the protection of his family. I wonder. I don't know though.
Yeah, I agree. Anybody else have anything to say about agenda piece?
Real quick. When it comes, I feel like Roger, Rayleigh, and all them. I feel like whatever the One Piece is, I feel like it has to be something like that's impossible for them to overcome, or it has to be like something like that. No matter what, it has to be like, I don't know if it might have to do with time, because I feel like when it comes to like these big mysteries to anime, some type of time thing always jumps into it. We see it with Dragon Ball. We've seen it with Tokyo Revengers. I just hope that like the One Piece isn't time related, because it always ends up being messy. But when it comes to Whitebeard, as Miles was saying, he has no conviction, even though he has all the power. So like it's kind of hard to respect it. Like at least with Itachi, you could call him a coon, but at least he had the conviction to like commit to his actions.
Yeah.
Aaron had the conviction to do something with his actions. With the power that he had, Whitebeard wasn't built like that. So maybe if Whitebeard also saw what the One Piece is, maybe he just didn't have the strength, the inner strength to try to be the Pirate King at the time. He just didn't. He just knew right then and there that he wasn't built for it. So I would call him a fraud. But
so it's like he 100% knows what it is, because before Roger went and turned himself in, he actually told him. They had the conversation. Yeah. And Whitebeard's the spicy one to kind of go after. Throughout Oda kind of giving us rocks and recontextualizing who he is, it's kind of disappointed me in a lot of characters. I'm not going to lie. And just seeing how they turned out in the future. Like, I'm not really pleased with Kaido or Big Mom either. Like, to be honest, I just feel like you go through this type of event, you have that type of leader in front of you. Once we kind of see what's happening with the government and everything, let's drag these motherfuckers down. And we all have the kind of strength to do it. Like, being the Pirate King is one thing, but seeing that stuff happen, and we learned that Big Mom and Kaido kind of stuck around to help Rocks too from the spoilers. It's like what are we really doing with all of this power we got? Like, Roger went and did the mission. We all just gonna give up and not be on anything? I just can't get behind that. So I'm hoping we get more. Like,
I will say at the very least, even though there's not been much shown, and I feel me and you, Miles, we talked about this in terms of like Big Mom and Kaido. At the very least, you might tie loose threads with Big Mom, saying maybe this is what inspired her to create this country of diversity and all that stuff, and all this huge family. Kaido, though, I don't know what his motivation.
I'll shoot him some bail though. So his objective was to be killed, and he learned about Joy Boy, and he was like, the person that will eventually defeat me is this Joy Boy person. Let me create the conditions in order for that person to appear. We can kind of say, he achieved that. We know Luffy's Joy Boy. He dragged Luffy out. Luffy kind of stepped into who he needed to be. So that's his contribution. But at the same time, that nigga didn't do anything. He just enslaved the niggas at Wano for fun. Pretty much.
You don't think about it is, so the reason I don't personally have an issue with some of them is that I don't really see them as the morally good type. Like, I don't see Kaido as a character that would see oppression and be like, I gotta change it. I'm like, this nigga said, you know what? Let me get on it. Let me get in on that. let me get my own. You know what I'm saying?
But literally though.
And also, I think that's interesting because not only did Kaido want to die, he wanted to be remembered, which I think is interesting because his captain got forgotten. Like, Rocks got pretty much erased from history. So maybe he said, I don't want to ever end up like that. I want to be remembered forever and not be erased. So I think that might be a piece of it too. But I don't really see. I think that this idea for me would mainly apply to Whitebeard and Roger because they seem to have a better moral compass. But I didn't really expect Big Mom and Kaido to do anything about this. They came there for selfish reasons, and they've always been selfish. I don't really, you know what I'm saying?
I get you.
But they also like they're almost portrayed not like rookies, but like as like younger, like the younger versions of themselves. So it's like they're a lot more there's like a naivety to
Not
them.
Big Mom. Big Mom's an adult. Kaido like
Well,
15 though.
Yeah, I was like, because
Big
Kaido
Mom.
kind of like seems like he's like always asking Big Mom like what's going on. Like he's always like going like that's like his go-to. And yeah, I don't know, but so it's like I'm not really expecting a lot from him like in God Valley because it seems like they're more just like they're not like the top dogs. They're more like soaking in the knowledge right now. So
For sure.
I just need one more Kaido. I basically don't care anymore at this point with Kaido. Like if that's all he is, that's all he is. Big Mom, I need one more plot point. I need one more plot point to really understand her character because we saw her as a little kid, a naive little kid. We saw her; she was a demon with the giants. We saw her create this whole country. We saw her doing rocks. Like, what is Big Mom's deal? Like, what is she?
What
where
does
is
she
she
want?
coming?
What does she really want?
Exactly. I just need one more plot thread for Big Mom. That's what I need. Shout out Dalvin. Appreciate you showing up, listening to
And
the
then
podcast.
real quick to speak on because Ty, we spoke about this on IG as well. The One Piece thing. I think it could kind of be like in AOT how the basement was. Now, obviously, the basement wasn't meant to be a measure of importance to the One Piece, but what we thought was going to be some, I don't want to say end goal, but huge thing for Eren winded up almost being like the middle point to change the entire direction of the story. I think it could be that same thing to where we get to the One Piece and then the real story kind of begins. We learn what's really going on and now we walk to the real story.
The only reason, so I would compare the One Piece because the once the character's goal is done, the story's pretty much done. That's why I see the One Piece is more so comparable to Aaron's goal of getting rid of all Titans, which he does at the very end.
Sure.
Like his goal is at the beginning of the story is to get rid of Titans, and they say that's the end. That's why I think that they're going to have. I would be surprised if Oda reveals the One Piece before the final battle. I would be shocked. I think it's
because we also don't know Luffy's real goal either. Every time he's mentioned it, they black it out.
Because you got to think about it, like from a writer perspective, most people are reading to see what the One Piece is, and once they read it, a lot of people are going to stop reading once they get. So it just as a writer perspective, you would hold on to that as long as you can, so that people won't tap out. So that's why I'll be shocked if he reveals it an arc before.
I agree with Miles. I think it's going to be a catalyst to the final.
I completely disagree.
I think it has to be because I don't
think it has to.
I don't think whatever because I think there's more opportunity for it to be a little bit more nuanced and intricate if it's a catalyst versus like an endpoint to satisfy the audience.
But
I don't know.
But that's why I would ask. If you're just thinking, I'm just thinking from a structural perspective. Yeah. How often do we see characters accomplish their goal an arc before the story ends?
And that's just going to be like the disagreement that we have because you are seeing it from that structural type of deal where I can't kind of see it that way.
No, I feel it.
And like we spoke through text, I just don't see. There's not enough for me for Luffy to go against the government yet without him finding that. I don't see what kind of conflict they can manufacture in order for it to happen. I think the Vegapunk stuff is like a step in the right direction, right? We got Elbaf learning about Emu, the real darkness of the government. That's another step in the right direction. But until we get something that directly impacts Luffy, or like I said, his friends, the VVs, the Bonclaves, even fleet members, maybe, I just can't see him waging that all-out type of ordeal that is kind of hinted at.
You know what? I think that. So I agree.
I
feel what you're saying. I don't. But I think the thing about it is because One Piece is a mystery story, it's going to be a little bit less clear because there's mystery. You need ambiguity, right? Sure. Like for Naruto, it's like, okay, to become Hokage, I need to save Sasuke. It's very clear, straightforward. Because it's not like a mega mystery story. One Piece is a mystery story. So things that we're just not going to know, we can't see. So I agree with you. I don't know what it is either. I can't see a
Yeah.
path either. But it is a mystery story. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
For sure.
All
it's kind
right.
of like with AOT. Like, we couldn't really see a path either until like really the end.
And it got crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And shout out. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Introduce my random. And all right, didn't bring everybody up. Shout out. But the question is, can this athlete ruin their Hall of Fame career? Now, Random wanted to talk about this topic in particular due to this. Let me pull this up real quick.
Real quick, Riddell, did y'all talk about LeBron, y'all king?
Nah.
Who's king?
Y'all
Not
He a,
like that.
he a bitch, man.
What happened now?
Just slight tangent. He is a bitch. Because I'm sitting here yesterday, I'm like, man, I gotta go find a way to go see LeBron. I never got to see that nigga in person. I'm gearing up. I'm thinking this nigga's out of here. Shout out Hennessy, man. That nigga a bitch. He a bitch.
Nah, I can't get. Brady did the same thing the year before.
Oh, we can't talk about LeBron, remember?
Oh shit!
Oh,
That nigga paid. My fault.
No. You can talk about it if you're slandering him.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
you are
am.
slandering-
Oh
you are
yeah, and I'm
slandering.
slandering him. I'm slandering
He's
him.
slandering him. So your money did not.
What
go
did
to
I
waste.
miss?
You missed a lot.
So
Yeah,
Santo,
you missed a
he's
lot.
the decision part 2.
A Hall of Fame.
Oh,
He
okay,
a-
okay.
It's a hell of a marketing tool, man. Jesus Christ.
Why can't I pause this?
Clip of Malik Neighbor saying that the
All right.
quarterback
Can you guys
last
see
year
this?
with Daniel Jones
Yeah.
wasn't the problem.
Yeah.
So when you look at this Russell Wilson situation, Tony, he says he's got a lot more football left in him. Okay, he's going to say all the right things. Do you think we?
Honestly, I hope we have. And I say that because I just looking at him and his career, his legacy, like you talked about, if ever there was somebody who played himself out of a Hall of Fame, it's Russell Wilson.
Really?
All right, that's the only thing I wanted to play. Hopefully, YouTube does not get mad at that clip. But
Crazy.
Santo, that wasn't a W response though.
I miss you, bro.
so Random, you wanted to talk about this? Go ahead.
I just saw what you said.
You gotta look at the comments, man.
All right, so realistically, so I wanted to talk about this, and I actually wanted everybody to be a part of this because I thought that was very interesting. The question, can an athlete play themselves out of the Hall of Fame? And I didn't like what was said in that clip because you missed the Richard Sherman part was even worse. Richard Sherman straight up says, well, without the Legion of Boom, he's nothing. Like, he's nothing, basically. And I'm like, look, man, I get it. You still mad about the pass, but we don't have to lie now. Or like, y'all weren't the Legion of Boom forever. There's a reason why you left Seattle, but I just thought there was more malicious and then to try and talk about the guy's Hall of Fame status. And look, is Russ a lock-in for the Hall of Fame? No, he's not.
I think
But if you're gonna attack him for that, I need you to attack, for instance, Aaron Rodgers for that. I need you to attack because if somebody's playing his way out of the Hall of Fame, if you're looking at how he's playing, all I'm saying is even somebody like Eli, because even Eli didn't play himself out at the end of his career well. But this is what they're saying about Russ. I feel like Russ is getting a lot extra stuff, but basically, instead of going into all that, I'm just naming names. I'm not looking to debate. Can an athlete actually play themselves out of the Hall of Fame? Because the only other person I can seek this kind of notoriety or pushback to was like Russ when he was with the Lakers. People were slandering him.
I don't think you can.
And after we talk about this real quick, I have 6 more athletes that we're going to ask, can they play themselves out of the Hall of Fame? But
Random, answer your question. I would say no. Also, I think Russell's a lock. He's a 10-time Pro Bowler. Like, that to me is a.
I agree with you. I agree with you, but it's just like I've never seen.
Now, will it be first ballot? I mean, maybe not, but he's
not.
gonna be a Hall of Fame. I think he's a lock for the Hall of Fame.
If Kurt Warner made it, he should make it.
Yeah, I don't think you can play yourself out of the Hall of Fame. Like, like once you're a Hall of Fame level player resume, that's just what it is.
Yeah, I agree with Ty. I think there's absolutely no way to play yourself out of your Hall of Fame career.
Yeah.
Once you stacked up those accolades, you know what I'm saying, they're there already. You can play a shit for as long as you want to. You made it. Russell
Yeah.
Westbrook, as much as people hate him and as bad as he's been playing, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, he's an MVP, like 10 All-Star, 9 All-Stars.
Three triple-double seasons. I think
four.
Yeah, four.
4 and 5. Yo, he led the league in assists like 3 times. Yeah, what are we talking
Hall
about?
of Fame. It don't matter how
The-
bad he got.
The only thing I
bad
think
for him.
it could
Go ahead.
affect is maybe like if somebody is first ballot, maybe
Yes.
like if it's not that attractive anymore, that name isn't as appealing, but completely out of the Hall of Fame, no way. Those stats, those stats are still there. They're still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say that I was trying to think of like ways to play Ty's favorite term, the devil's advocate. So
I was advocating for Satan.
I was trying to think of ways to kind of argue against this. And I will say, if someone has played their full prime of their career, then I agree. There's no way. The only kind of situations I think you may be able to argue is maybe very early on in their career, they had an amazing start. They accomplished a lot, such as an MVP, maybe won a championship. And then after those first couple of years, the rest of the years, is maybe an injury happened, or maybe their play style just like gets so cooked they can't play in the league anymore, like Jahlil Okafor. Then maybe you could play yourself out of the Hall of Fame.
You know what that is, Overdell?
What?
That to me is playing yourself out of Hall of Fame trajectory. Because I don't think if you like, let's say like Derrick Rose, you can argue that maybe Derrick Rose was in a Hall of Fame career at that point, but he was on pace. He maybe played himself off pace, but if he had the lock, then it's just a lock. You know what I'm saying? That's what But
all right, so I got some names. I got some names of athletes we could talk about. So first athlete. I don't know. Some people might consider him a Hall of Famer now. He had, I think, the greatest wide receiver season of all time in the NFL history, and won a Super Bowl and a Super Bowl MVP in the same year.
One season.
So, regular season posting, he had the greatest wide receiver season.
I
ever.
agree. That's one season though.
But it's one season.
Also, then add the other part. He's always hurt.
Yeah,
He's always hurt.
Wait. Is the question?
You don't think his accumulative stats as of right now, his Pro Bowls, his All Pros,
He has one Pro Bowl. He has one
It's
Pro Bowl.
hard. It's
there's only one.
oh
Yes, he has one.
$2 super
I
chat.
at least two. Go ahead.
$2 super chat by Jaden, most overrated wide receiver ever.
Cap.
Look,
You can't be a Hall of Famer with like 2 Pro Bowls.
He has one.
it's
Oh, he has
He has
one.
more than 2 Pro Bowls though. Like we were just having like
No,
he
I'm
has
looking at it right now.
He has 1 Pro Bowl.
Yes.
1 Pro Bowl, 1 All Pro, 1 Super Bowl, 1 Super Bowl MVP, and 1 Offensive Player of the Year, and a Triple Crown. And then obviously
That's
all of
1
his
year.
and all of his accumulative wide receiver stats.
but he's also
What's his accumulative stats? Let's
I don't
look
know.
up.
Bro, he
No
has
idea.
set,
Hold
no,
on,
I got it for you. 7,767. He has less than 10,000 yards, less than 60 touchdowns. That is not.
That's not Hall of Fame. That's not minimum Hall of Fame.
No.
That's not even
I'll
talking
say
about the
this.
wide receivers that are waiting to go into the Hall
Yeah.
of Fame.
So let's look up.
Like,
So
nah.
what's Torrey Holt's stat? Because Torrey Holt still hasn't made the Hall of Fame.
Because
Ocho Cinco
also
got
and,
better stats. Ocho Cinco has
and
better
remember, guys, it's very hard for a wide
stats.
receiver
Literally.
to make the Hall of Fame. Like Chris Carter waited, Art Monk waited,
Sterling
Torrey
Sharp.
Holt still.
Sterling Sharp.
Torrey Holt has
Sterling-
13K.
Sterling Sharp.
Torrey Holt
has
has 13K yards and 74
Hold on a
touchdowns.
second. I think Sterling Sharp. Hold on, let me look. I think so. He has like 7 Pro Bowls. Hold on a second. Sterling Sharp.
Yeah, he was. You could argue he was the best wide receiver in the '90s, and I hope
And he didn't get in until just recently.
He just got.
He has 5 Pro Bowls and three first team All Pro. Yeah, and he had to wait. He got in last year. Yeah, he's not getting in, bro.
Okay, all right. Let's move on from Cooper Cup. Jason Tatum.
Yeah,
He's
Moving forward.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He's
He's a Hall of
don't
Famer.
think-
Like,
he's already a Hall of Famer.
if he were
All
retired
right, so
today.
but the question is, can he play himself out? So
No.
if he
No,
plays 10
he's
more
already-
years,
He already
and he
has a better
plays
resume
trash.
than a lot. He already has a
No.
better resume than a lot of Hall of Famers already. How many
Are you
All
saying-
NBA
so what-
how All NBA first teams does he have? What, like 3, 4?
He has 4. He has
Four
4.
Hall- Three
But he has-
first team all. That's all. That's Hall of Fame right there.
Yeah, he has 4 first teams and 1 third. He has 5 All NBAs,
And a chip.
So are you
6
saying
All
The chip,
Stars.
yeah.
I'm
6
saying if he
All-Stars.
plays 10 more years and he's
I
trash.
I don't care.
Hold on. So you're
care.
saying he 10 more years, but he plays like Ben Simmons or some shit?
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
He has
It doesn't
4
matter.
first team All NBA. So like people get
Yeah,
in
the
with
answer's
1
no.
or 2. Like what are we doing?
Riddell, didn't I ever tell you no means no?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All
Come on,
right.
man.
All right. I'm just saying. All right. Next name up. Chris Jones.
No, he can't play himself out. No,
No.
he's a Hall of Famer.
He's been considered like a top 3 DT for his career.
3 chips.
And
The
he has
only
3
tough part
chips.
is I'm worried that he's just gonna have to wait.
Yeah,
He's
he'll
not- wait,
he'll
but yeah,
definitely
But
wait.
yeah,
He'll
I mean,
definitely
he'll
He'll definitely
wait, but like play himself out, nah.
Like I'm telling you, he's gonna wait a lot longer than you guys think.
That's fine. He'll still
I mean,
make
yes,
it.
he'll make it eventually. Yeah.
All right. We'll see.
I think
We'll
he
see.
shouldn't go past maybe the 4th time he gets mentioned. Like
Who next?
Shay.
Yes, he's a Hall of Famer.
Oh, look at I'm almost certain. I agree with that.
basketball is so
I
much
agree.
easier though, because they'll use it.
It
in his
is. That's
international
my
stats.
point. It's so much easier. Like
Yeah, they'll use his international stats. Did he go to college? Where'd he go to college?
He's a 3-time All
Kentucky.
Star.
He went to Kentucky.
He's Kentucky. Did they win a ring in Kentucky? He's a Hall of Famer. Boom.
He's
Right
a 3-time All Star, 3-time first team All NBA, MVP, Finals MVP. Yeah,
Dante,
and
you got
the year
something to
before
say?
he was second in MVP voting.
yeah.
I won't jump
And a
on the
scoring
he's a
champion.
Hall of Famer right now, because if he retired right now, is he a Hall of Famer? I would say no.
Yes.
Yes.
I would say
Yes.
no personally. But
But I agree. Here's the thing, right? I see what you're saying, because only 3 All Stars and 3 first team All NBAs. Even though it is first team All NBA is crazy though. 3 is a lot. Maybe
First
at
championship in
5.
franchise history, man. He's in there.
Listen,
That's
I
it.
think he is. I think he is. But I see what you're saying, just because like I feel like 5 is a good number for basketball. 5 All Stars, 5 All
First,
NBAs.
yes, Jay, he's a first ballot. Yeah, first ballot. Like what?
He's not a first ballot.
First
All-Star.
ballot
He's not. I don't
We're
know if he's
glazing.
First
We're
ballot
glazing.
is insane.
Yeah, maybe not
We're
first.
glazing. We're glazing.
Good.
So you
Oh,
don't think, because
he's-
the point of this question is projecting that the rest of his career he is dog shit, like not good at all.
He would
He
still
still
be in
makes
the Hall
Hall
of Fame. Yes.
So he plays like Ben Simmons for the rest of his
Yeah.
He
career.
gave a franchise their first championship ever. Yes.
Yeah.
With the MVP and
And
scoring.
three first team All
you know what?
NBAs.
Okay, so
I'm just trying to clarify what
I'll
Riddell's
switch
Like
this because
60 plus wins.
I'm one person that says Derrick Rose is a Hall of Famer. Not for ballot, but I think he's a Hall of Famer.
So Shea ain't?
Shay's done. So that's what I'm saying. I'm
Oh, okay,
retracting. Ty, listen.
Yo.
Yeah, no, man.
I'm bringing it back. I'd say
Thank
yes.
you.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Thank you.
All right. Next name up, Kittle.
Accountability.
W.
he has
Old Kittle.
he has a hard Hall of Fame case. He's gonna get in, but he's gonna wait.
Let me look at his accolades real quick. He feels like a Hall of Fame talent for sure.
He's and he's
But
gotten hurt
no.
a lot too.
Oh,
I say no.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm looking at it now. He has 6 Pro Bros. Cool. He has 2 first team in All Pros and 3 second team. That's pretty. 5 All Pros total, 2 first team. That's pretty.
And he was in like a golden age of tight ends too.
Yeah, but he was
Yeah.
always
Okay.
considered a top 2 tight end. So I
Yeah.
think
I'll. s-
Gronk,
who-
Travis.
okay.
Kelsey.
It was really just Kelsey and Kittle.
I'm gonna give you 2 names. Who you're putting in the Hall of Fame first? Jason Witten or George Kittle?
Probably.
when it's all said and
George
done,
Kittle.
That's a good one actually.
Waiting because of his career.
George Kittle.
But I think George Kittle's better though.
yeah, George Kittle's
Yeah,
a lot.
but I don't. Hall of Fame is not about who's better.
Hall of Fame's
No,
not,
no.
Hall of Fame's not about better.
I know. It's about.
If we're comparing stat, like I don't, because stat wise,
You know what it is? George Kittle has more first team All Pros, but Jason Witten has 11 Pro Bowls. So he has.
And his
double
I
the
mean,
career
Pro Bowls.
I
like
got you.
ridiculous.
Double the Pro Bowls.
Yeah, George Kittle is way more brittle than Jason Witten was, but I think the fact that Jason Witten, what are his playoff stats? Whittle got a lot of playoff stats. Hell, he played in 2 fucking Super Bowls.
Yeah, that is
So-
true. That is true.
So there's also playoff success that really bolsters Georgia
true.
case.
I think
It's
I
a
don't think
toss
he's
up.
a first ballot, but I think he gets in like the second or third one.
But if he plays trash for the rest of his career, will he
For the
still
rest
get
of his
it?
career, yeah.
I don't.
He's gonna
I'd
wait, but
say
he still
no.
is.
Yeah, yes, but it'll take longer.
He's gonna wait,
I
but
don't
he'll
think he
make
does.
it.
If he plays trash starting tomorrow, I don't think he makes it to the Hall of Fame.
You might be right, Santo.
So you're saying, is this an example of someone playing themselves out of the Hall of Fame?
Well, the question is he a Hall of Fame right
But
now?
my thing, I don't
know.
even think he's a Hall of Fame player right now.
It's
Fair
to me, he's borderline.
Yeah, he's borderline. He's fringe.
So that's the conversation though. So if they're borderline, okay, can you be borderline and play yourself out?
Yeah, I feel like if you're not,
Well,
you know what,
yes,
Santo?
Yeah,
Santo,
I would say yes.
How to say the
Santo, I'm rocking with you now. I'm rocking with him on this.
here's the
I
thing.
think
Here's
he could play
the thing
himself
about that, Riddell. Borderline means you're not over the line. You're at the border. So if you play trash, you just never get past the border. So you didn't play yourself out. You just never got in.
No, that's fine. But border, like at the very
guy
least,
who
another way you
teeters,
can.
man.
Yeah, it could teeter. You can make an argument for, or you can make an argument against. But if the rest of your career adds on to you missing it, that means in some way there's something that the rest of your career can do to ruin your legacy. To an extent, not a large extent, but in a 50-50 case, it can ruin your legacy to the point where you don't make the Hall of Fame.
Okay, quick question: Is Tyreek Hill a Hall of Famer right now?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
'cause
I really don't know. I don't
We
think-
just saw that injury. Let's say Tyreek Hill doesn't have that explosiveness anymore and doesn't play great. Is he a Hall of Famer?
I
Yes.
think so. I
Yes,
think
he
so.
is.
Yeah.
There are worse players than him who will make it.
Yeah, but that's not how the
And-
whole.
Oh,
that's
oh,
not-
No.
That's how it works.
In terms of I'm
wait,
talking
I
about
got-
in terms of their resume.
It's resume.
But
yeah.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
But it's
Also-
it's a relative resume.
Wait, hold on a second. No,
You
it's
can't
not.
compare
No,
it
it's
to
not.
No, people.
We also have to remember like
people's stats in the old days suck compared to stats now.
Okay. So,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, I
That's
got
what
you.
I
But Tyreek Hill made 8 Pro Bowls, 5 first team All Pros, 1 second team, so 6 All Pros. He led the league in yards. Led the
Well,
league in
yeah, he's a
touchdown,
Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of
Okay.
Famer.
and a Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Like I
easy.
feel bad.
you might have to wait a while.
No, this is the problem. This is the problem. If Torrey Holt walks up with his numbers for a Hall of Fame case, and then the next person walks up with Tyreek Hill's numbers, or Tyreek Hill's case, you're doing Tyreek Hill. You're picking Tyreek Hill every time.
You know what? No, okay. So I think it's because we're bringing up recent. Let's bring up a couple.
No,
players
I'm
from
just
back
talking
then.
about
no,
the-
because
just-
I think this
Before you do
this
that, let
era,
me bring
I
the
think
last
this era is
name.
a little bit. I would
It's
say
inflated.
easier to make.
It's inflated.
It's
I don't
inflated.
think it's inflated. I
Inflated.
think it's just more talented now. But let me bring up the
They
last
literally
name
add
and then
games, Riddell.
Okay.
oh, that's fine. Let me bring up the last name and then Santo, you can do what you got to do. Kyrie Irving.
He's a Hall of Famer, bro.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Easily.
He has multiple 50, 40, 90 seasons. He has a championship. He helped give the Cavaliers their first championship. First
Rookie of the year, no?
overall pick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
rookie of the year.
He
Nah,
might
he
be,
It would have been.
has
It would have been
he
a
has-
better
he
one.
might be first ballot.
He has 9 All Stars.
He's not first ballot. That's just
He
Hold on,
might
hold
be
on.
first
Hold on.
ballot.
Quick question. Quick question.
9-time All Star. He's gonna be a 10-time All Star this year, by the way. But
I don't think he's gonna play. I don't think he's gonna play till like December. So like he might not make it.
It's Kyrie. they might vote.
The one that I think would have been an more interesting one, even though I think it's also easier, is like Klay Thompson.
What are you talking about?
Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson. Yeah, I feel that but Klay Thompson been playing poorly. But he didn't play himself out though. He didn't play himself out.
How many rings does Clay have?
4.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so I was gonna say, let's bring up players like Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley's not
not a Hall of Famer. He didn't play.
No,
Hall
but
of
I
Fame.
mean, but that's
That's
kind of
a
like what we're talking about.
trajectory.
Like
That's
that trajectory was crazy.
if he won the Super Bowl, we might be talking
But
about.
that's
And that would make it interesting.
He was never a Hall. He never got the Hall of Fame career, so he didn't play himself out. He just never
You know
reached
what?
it.
The year he tore his leg, he was the leader for MVP that year. Before he tore his leg up, he was going crazy.
Todd Gurley, a demon, man. All right. So I do want to go into a big segment for the title of this, so we'll come back to some of the other segments that was in front of this, so we get all this stuff in before the 2-hour mark. Another thing that we're gonna start cutting off the podcast at 2 hours. People, we're sorry, we're not getting the 3-hour podcast anymore. People got to go. So we got a lot to fit in 2 hours. So the next conversation that we have, that's not what I want. Okay, you guys are just not in there.
Clean this up.
The rise of anime movies. We're working. The rise of anime movies. Demon Slayer dominated on the box office, just doing crazy numbers. And then Chainsaw Man Rise Arc is dominating as well. And how much we didn't tell to make it 3 hours. You know, we might maybe we could put it like, all right.
Look what you did, Riddell.
Hey, maybe we could do it. We hit our 2-hour mark. Now we're at borrow time. If you want us to stream more, send us money. That's called a subathon. We can do that. Podcast-a-thon. We're stealing it. Pod-a-thon. That's a great idea, Jaden. I'm stealing that. I'm putting that in the pocket. Riddell
teaching us
I'm putting that in the pocket right there.
Gabe, no, it's not.
No, it's not. But we'll talk about the pod-a-thon later, Jaden. Jaden, we'll talk about the pod-a-thon later. All right.
Says at 159.59, I'm out of here.
So there's a rise of anime movies. We got Demon Slayer's movie and Chainsaw movies doing amazing numbers. So before I go into the question, I want to ask you guys, how do we feel about their anime movies right now? And of course, we've got Sukuna versus Gojo. That's going to be a crazy movie too. And I'm sure that's going to be crazy in the box office as well. Huh?
This is going to be a movie?
Oh, nah.
I thought there's rumors about it at the very least.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that would be insanity.
I've heard rumors.
It'll probably be
insane.
Upcoming JJK movie is going to be the last few episodes of season 2 and like the first few episodes of season 3.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Used to do.
But we're talking about like not just recap movies, like real, like what? Okay, what is your thoughts about the anime movies? Basically, how y'all feeling about it?
I mean, we see that it works, and like we see that it brings a draw. It definitely brings people into the theater, which has been a struggle for theaters. Unfortunately, because of some new policies, like we might have to be paying double for anime movies now. But it's definitely I think it's definitely the new norm. And if anime is popular enough, it's probably just gotta have a movie now. We see it with Spy Family, My Hero. Even though it's over, they announced like another movie. So yeah, it's the new world we live in.
I wonder if there's anything to the way things shook out too. We got a lot of really notable animes dropping movies in that really quick span of time. Like even Isekai, Time Reincarnated as a Slime dropped 2 movies. They're both pretty good. 2 movies. And they're one of them for sure.
The second one's out?
Yeah, I thought so.
It is.
I know the
I'm
first
pretty sure
one.
it is.
Yeah.
You
can watch the first one on Crunchyroll right now.
Yeah, I've seen the first one. I didn't know the second one was out.
So the first one is absolutely canon, by the way. But it's just that like Reincarnated as a Slime, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, all these really big My Hero. It seems like in the last 5 years, we've had a lot of really big properties dropping movies all at the same time. So now people are just used to kind of seeing a really popular, whether or not you want to say it's mainstream or not, anime getting a movie, and they're usually pretty gas. Even the Haikyuu movie was good. Like, you got whatever kind of range you want. Now this thing that I'm not going to say Demon Slayer started it, but it feels like it really the trend became normalized with them. Is that doing that? You get 3 episodes of the last season and 2 episodes of the first season, and they turned that into a movie. And I don't like that.
Why not?
I don't like that at all.
The recap movies,
like you give me, I can just watch that shit because I almost fell for it the first time Demon Slayer did it with season 3.
But can you watch it with delicious movie popcorn?
Yes.
True.
Okay,
Also,
But like
like,
that's
question,
not the
question. I got a question.
Uh-huh.
On what Random is saying. Random, have you ever paid for a video game for early access?
No,
Are you against that?
not really.
It's the same concept.
Yeah, low key.
Okay. Probably. I just never saw the point. I'll just sit there and wait.
because it's like 3 to 4 months earlier. Some of the scenes are enhanced and it's more compact, so you can watch it in one sitting.
You also get a recap of stuff that you haven't watched in a while.
Also,
Yeah, so
I
like if
think
a season came out 2 years ago, you get the recap of that.
So
And then
y'all.
you can get the new shit.
it also just
So
seems
hold
like
on,
a
hold on,
fun
real quick.
experience too.
Okay, I'm not saying it's not fun. So hold on, real quick. It's not a sidebar question, but it's a sidebar. So if y'all gonna go, like for instance, if you're gonna go watch Fast 10, for some reason you
Yeah.
watch 10 of them, are you not gonna watch Fast 9 to get ready to go watch Fast 10? Do y'all
but-
not do that?
No, but at the same time, like
You don't recap before you go watch a movie?
say Don Don's coming out with a movie and I'm about to watch it with Taylor. Like, or if Taylor wants to go see it. I'm not about to say like, hey, let's go binge season 2 real quick before we see the movie. No, because we got shit to do. So it's like, let's see the movie.
You can do
It's gonna
both. Oh, so I'm the only one that does that?
No, I'm not saying that you can't
Nigga, if I'm about to go watch Creed 2, I'm watching
do
Creed 1
that.
again.
But I'm saying like if it's all like, hey, let's all go like so random, Stefano, like we're about to see the Chainsaw Man movie. I'm not gonna be like, hey, come through with Lada and let's all binge season 1 before we see the movie.
You gotta do it with other people. Do you understand what I'm saying though?
I understand what you're saying, but
Okay,
like there's a convenience.
So you're also your scenario. You're talking about a movie. Let's say we're talking about an episodic show, and yeah, you're gonna rewatch the last 3 just to get a recap.
A refresher.
It's doing it for you. It's doing it for you. Plus, giving you
Don't put it in the movie. No. So I was kind of tuned out. No, it's not the same thing because I'm not going to pay for some shit that I could have watched at the crib.
Exactly. Thank you.
I don't know why y'all letting these niggas get away with murder.
Exactly.
If I got that shit at the crib, why am I paying to watch 30 minutes of some shit I could have seen at the crib? No,
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear anybody up here talking about paying for early access for a video game. I don't want them paying for getting a game 2 months earlier than everybody with some enhanced thing. It's the same exact concept.
No, it's not.
It truly is.
Because me getting the game earlier, I never had the game before. I got Demon Slayer at the crib, my nigga. I got that. You didn't have these two.
You didn't have this other hour that you haven't seen yet, and you're getting it earlier than everybody. It's the same concept. Everybody else is gonna get the game.
If I could see something in November that doesn't drop till February, and I have to pay $20 to see something in November instead of waiting February,
why is Miles thinking y'all sad?
Miles,
hey, if you want to wait 4 or 5 months, be my guest. I got the $20.
It's not about the. Listen.
So you called us broke because we want to
wait. Random, and I'm looking past the broke string. I'm cool with that. If y'all like niggas robbing you, just say that.
No, because I don't go to every movie. I don't go to every movie. I didn't go to the last Demon. Not this Demon Slayer movie I went to, but the one with the Hashira training, I didn't go to that shit because I didn't need to.
Wait, Miles, I have a question for you. Is yours just thinking about the recap or the thing as a whole?
Just the recap.
Okay, I feel that.
I don't believe in paying for some shit I can watch at the crib. I just don't. That's just how I was brought up. If I got it at the crib, I can watch it at the crib. Don't put that shit. Don't be a predator and put that shit in my movie I'm paying for. Don't do that. Because that could have been 30 minutes of other shit.
You know, I ain't gonna lie.
It didn't have to be recap.
I low-key feel that if the recap is kind of crazy, but
I don't go to the recap movies. But I don't see any. I don't see
you just said you went to one.
What?
You just said you went to one.
No, I said
first.
Which one did I say I went to? I said I didn't go to the
Hashira.
Hashira. I said I didn't go to the Hashira one.
But you went to the one
Hey,
before
Santo,
that.
you went to the Hashira training game.
No, I
You
said
saw
I
that
didn't. I said I went
No,
to this
I didn't.
one.
I haven't.
So
I
me and
haven't
you
gone.
arguing
an
for
Infinity
nothing, my
Castle.
nigga.
I know. I mean, that's what we do. Shout out Open
Nah,
Dojo. By the
I
way.
know, but listen,
Glad.
I'm letting it be known. Captain Miles is saying it first, here first, and none of the other captains got a cosign. If you go watch that recap movie, my nigga, or any recap movie that's gonna come 4 months later, you watch it at the crib for free, you a bot. I'm just saying, you a bot. You a bot, man. So you can brag and say, "Oh, I watched it 4 months early."
Take your girl to see the movies, niggas.
Watch it now.
You're literally only picking apart the first 30% of the movie.
That's
30?
a big chunk.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot, bro.
Bruh.
30% of the film.
Bro, if a story is like Santo, the story's broken in 3 acts. The whole first act is a recap. It's a little crazy.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I will say it is intended for a very specific audience. I would not go watch a recap movie, but if I was bringing someone who doesn't watch the series, I do think that a recap movie can be very valuable to
That's
them.
different. That's different. I'm with you on that. That's just logic and common sense. I'm with you. I'm talking about the niggas like us.
No, that's why I said like if I'm taking my girl to movies, like I don't mind seeing a recap movie with my girl.
I'm talking about the niggas that done read the shit already. We all done read the shit, so we know what happened. I'm talking about the nigga that's watching the shit. You know it's gonna come out on Crunchy. Come on, my nigga. You gotta have some respect for yourself. I'm not random saying I don't believe in letting billionaires scam me. I'm sorry. I just don't believe that's a scam.
I just
Millionaires.
I ain't gonna lie,
do that.
I just don't.
100,000-aires
I
as
just
well,
don't
by
think
the way.
it's a scam.
I just don't like getting scammed.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of these scams be fire.
No.
No.
Fire.
Don't listen to this.
No.
Some of these scams are kind of fire, man. I ain't gonna lie.
No. Hey, man. Hey, some people do just be wanting to support the product too. Like, hey,
I'm cool with that.
there
too.
are people who go like, yo, I rewatched this movie like 4 times. I'm like, all right, do you, man? Go crazy.
I had a
Yeah.
friend. I had a friend that went to go see Sinners like 7 times. Like I'm like,
Yeah, they just
Seven is insane.
They got issues, Ty. You need to talk to them.
no,
7?
they're like a
Movie's okay. Ain't no 7.
no.
I went to go see what's that one movie we keep talking about, Santo, every now and then? The Korean film we keep talking about.
Shoot.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh
Nah. The one that almost won Best Picture a couple years ago.
Sounds like
no. Lonnie, what's the Oscar movie?
The freaking things
Parasite.
between us, not the fucking lives, past lives.
Past Lives. I've watched Past Lives twice.
Past Lives.
That's all I need to see. And Past Lives is fucking great. Y'all niggas should, for real, y'all niggas should watch it. It's a fantastic movie. Me and Sando just disagree about the ending of the movie. Because I wish the movie, I think me and Sando said, I wish the movie was 10 minutes longer so we could watch him go back into his crib and see what happens. Ain't no fucking way. That's
a whole other podcast.
Wow. Let's go.
We're at 2-hour mark. We'll talk about Past Lives for a good 45 minutes.
That's a great
So
movie.
this is my question for you guys. We know the anime movies are going crazy. Yeah, recap movies can be a cash grab. We all know this. But what Demon Slayer is doing with the final arc is definitely different from that. They are going crazy with their Infinity arc. It's going making a lot of money. The Rize arc is making a lot of money. And they're putting a lot of production. It's high quality. People are loving these movies. They're being compy. They dominate in the box office. Hey, some of these was it Oscars or movies? Oscars?
Yeah.
Some of these Oscar places gonna start after giving some of these anime movies that's not Studio Ghibli a potential best animation award. So with that said, what anime arcs, manga arcs, fights, sequences, parts, I don't know what you want to name. What do you want to see a movie made out of? What do you really think?
Needs to be a movie.
Go ahead.
I
Say
agree.
again?
Or I guess just the Shinjuku Showdown from the start of Gojo and Sukuna until the end. That as a movie, that'd be fucking gas. That'd be gas. That would be gas.
People will be crying in the theater.
That would be fire.
People.
And I'm talking every other character that appears. When you talk about farming like crowd reactions, niggas would be going stupid in that theater. Every appearance.
I agree.
Plus, you actually get to see who wins the Hikaru fight.
We're not seeing that.
Nah.
No.
It's insane. There's a whole fight out there we're never gonna see. We're never gonna see it.
I feel like the final battle, like the final arc of part 1 of Chainsaw Man, could be a good movie. I feel like that'd be tough.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be tough.
Ooh, I don't know. Do you do it right after Power? You have to, because starting with Power is crazy.
No, you start with Aki. Well, you would. Ooh, wow. See, it's kind of weird because it's taking a continuous story and just dropping a movie. I guess you would start post.
Kind of have to start after Power, and end the season after with Power, and then and then a movie coming soon.
Yeah, that would be.
That would bring so many the cliffhanger would get everybody watching that.
Yeah. I mean, we always can have a movie of Bakugo beating all for one. That's
a 30-minute movie.
I go see that. Me and Sansa.
So are you asking about what we would like to see as a movie, as in stuff that has happened already or things to come?
It can be stuff that's already happened that he was like, you know what, just make that into a movie, or it could be a manga that hasn't been animated yet. Whatever you want to pick.
Ooh, Sasuke or True Bark be a fire movie.
Ty,
that'd be
we're on the same page.
Okay,
I was saying either that or the tuning exams as a movie.
That might be too long of a movie.
Yeah, I feel like Sasuke True would be the best.
Maybe
Pain Arc
could be
a lot of stuff.
The Pain Arc
could be a movie.
Oh,
the Pain Arc would have some amazing dialogue.
Oh, the Pain and Naruto fight, and also you reamp the animation to all those weird motion, blurry motion, and then you clean up that animation. Oh, that would go crazy.
I think Deku and Shigaraki would have made a good movie too.
Yeah,
I agree.
Oh, U20 would be a tough movie.
Blue Lock.
That'd be a tough movie.
Man, give me Hajime no Ippo versus Sendo as a movie with upgraded animation.
Bro, the way that fight ends is maximum aura.
Saitama versus Gaara.
That's what I was looking at. Saitama, probably, because I'm trying to think. That's not that long, so maybe
you can do all of this stuff though.
That's what I'm thinking.
So start it after they kill Orochi, and then have it be like the Psychos fight with Psychos, Genos, Metal Bat. Drive Knight. Do all of that. Then have Garo fight basically everybody. And then the Black Sperm, all of those people, have all of that happen, and then go into the Saitama Garo. That could be like 2 hours and 30 minutes type of thing.
Yo, the first arc of Promised Neverland, a great thriller.
That would have been pretty good.
You need to cut some fat, obviously, but that'd be a great thriller.
I would say the Gon, Pito, and Meruem fight and Hunter x Hunter, if they combine those two fights, that'd probably be good.
Give me a Skypiea movie. Really, any One Piece arc, low key.
I was gonna say, give me those Naruto backstories, man. That's some of that shit that we didn't get to see. Make those hour and 30-minute long quick movies.
Which one?
This current One Piece backstory, I want a movie.
Oh, God Valley.
That would be an hour and 30, 2 hours, solid.
No, God Valley will be a tough movie.
A tough movie. Whatchamacallit? For the people who know ball and watch Magi, or read Magi, better yet, that backstory with Solomon's backstory, that arc is crazy. That
And
arc
to any studio watching the pod, if y'all do decide to, you know what I'm saying, run with any of these, you got 6 checks you gotta cut quick.
I'm saying, yeah.
for
saying-
sure.
Yo, Ty, the whole Berserk boat arc to getting Casca's mind back, that final stretch from the boat, and it ends with Elf Island, and you can typical Berserk passion, you could break people's hearts when Griffith takes her away to end the movie.
I mean, they already got Golden Age movies technically.
Yeah, but like that arc, that final part, that final leg of the journey, because the boat arc, it ain't gonna take 10 years to make. We know everything.
Yeah.
Just compress that shit down.
Oh, I got one, and this might be for Riddell, but a 2B Hero X movie with Zero.
That'd be good.
That would be good. That'd be good for sure.
That little fight, yeah. Or build them up.
Lonnie, the hidden floor, Tower of God with the past versions, that'll be a great movie as well. That'll be a great movie. Shout out Tower of God. You might want to think that because some of your animation hasn't been pristine, but give you a movie budget for that arc.
Yo, give me a Frieza Saga, Dragon Ball Z abridged movie. That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
You know what? Honestly, you're cooking.
That would be a great movie.
The Cell Saga
I
too.
would-
The Cell Saga.
I would
hilarious
legitimately pay if there's somebody let me know. I would legitimately pay if there's a way for us to like rent a theater for 2 hours and just watch the Cell arc from DVZA. It's so good.
So
We'll get all the shit out. We'll get him hate.
I'm so mad they didn't do the Boo Saga. Like they did bits of it, but not the full thing.
I went to.
They would have cooked. Man.
I was at work today and I was watching clips of episodes of the Frieza Saga. Like, man, this is comedic gold. Actually,
You see, they're doing
the actually right. They're actually great writers.
Right now, they're doing a thing where they're rewatching each episode.
I watch that all the time, bro.
They're so good. They're just telling you like this is what we fucking did, and most of them was like, yeah, we were just fucking around, and then we hit something great. Like, if you can go on their channel and just watch them, like, and they start from the very beginning, and it's like, including a big switch for the guy who ended up playing Vegeta, I believe, because he was only supposed to be like Trunks, and they decided to bring him early to play Vegeta. I can't remember exactly.
Did Toriyama ever figure out about a bridge? I feel like I've seen something he did.
And I don't remember. I heard the guy was the Goku voice actor who was not happy with the bridge, or am I tripping? Did I hear
for some reason that sounds familiar? I mean, people didn't like.
I do know somebody up there was
didn't like
not
Goku's
happy
depiction because Goku
they didn't
was portrayed as dumb. And
yeah, it's hilarious.
That's colored a
all right.
whole generation, but they don't do it better themselves when they get on the fucking anime. They do the same shit.
Sword Art Online bridge also elite.
Kirito Online abridged.
Yeah,
oh my god!
I've never heard that.
to see.
I gotta check that out.
You got Kirito.
Miles.
Kirito is. I actually like him a lot.
Yeah, no, I like Sword Art. So I'm
it's actually
Miles.
It's funny.
Miles.
Kirito is hilarious
in
the bridge.
You want to Patreon that watch through?
Yeah,
I'll do that. I might have
I've
to
never
join
seen
that
it
one.
either.
I might have to join that one. I might have to join that
Miranda,
one.
we got to do that. Then. We got to do that.
Let me know.
hell
Let
yeah.
me know, and I'll join.
Let's
that shit is
go. Let's
so
make it a
funny,
party,
man.
man.
I'll definitely join for the first episode.
I never saw that.
I've seen it like thumbnails all over the place. I've never seen it.
Yo, Kirito
Is
so
it as
funny.
good as Dragon Ball Abridged?
Low key? I really like Sword
That's
Art
high
Online
praise.
Abridged.
That's high praise.
I would say this right. I think that Sword Art Online is easily the second best one. But I do think that a bridge.
I agree.
I think Dragon Ball Bridge is the best bridge I've ever seen. It's the most iconic, it's the funniest. But Sword Art Online Bridge is actually like probably top 2.
So Ty, you've seen it too, right? So
I've seen most of it. I watched it a long time ago. Like,
bro.
But I remember after I watched Dragon Ball Bridge, me and bro were like, yo, they're more like a bridge series. This show was hilarious. Now I found the Naruto one was the Yu-Gi-Oh one was the Sword Art Online one was actually funny. So it was kind of
you remember the hat? You remember the funny hat?
Bro, that joke is funny. Like Sword Art Online is genuinely hilarious.
Are there any other good ones? Are there any other good ones besides those two?
I would have to really think about. I haven't seen
Wow,
Abridged in a
that's
while.
you think
Sword Art Online,
they'd
it's
be like
so
really
funny,
good
bro.
ones you could think of right off the bat.
There's
without-
one called Slap on Titan. It's like, all right, but yeah, Sword Art Online.
I don't know about that with that name. What
Elite.
the fuck?
All
Wow.
right, so name some of the other like movie suggestions in our Discord for the community survey. So we got Jaden who says Water 7 and his lobby arc from One Piece should be turned into a movie. Not mad at it by any means. We got him also saying season 2 Ordeal, Bjorn and Shay versus Val, and Andrea versus the Iron Gaki. I did read that part of Ordeal. I've actually read it distant. I just haven't said anything, but that's actually a really good fight. That's our
That's
they
a
cook
fire
it.
fight.
That's a great fight.
Shout out Jaden.
W Jaden. We got Sauce who says this is for Santo, the tournament where Sawamura finally becomes the ace, turned into a movie from Ace of Diamond.
I need to watch this fucking movie. Oh, this show. I got so much shit to watch.
I hear that. I'll make time to watch Sword Art Online Bridge, although I'm not gonna lie. And then
I'm
Kai
excited.
just
I'm
said
excited.
Blue Lock PXG versus Bastard into a movie.
Munching. Oh, that'd be.
Ending with Nagi getting eliminated. Don't forget that part.
You rated the Discord too, apparently.
Don't forget that part, Riddell, man. You got to throw that in.
That would be
Well, I have
a
a question for you.
crazy.
You tried to leave that out, man.
Well, I have a question. Are they ever going to arrest Nagi for just storming the premises the way he did, or no?
Trespassing like a motherfucker
All
right
right,
now.
man.
Wait, man.
Man pitched a tent right outside the building.
Hey.
Next chapter
wait,
will be
he's
dragged out,
stalking.
kicking and screaming.
I know. All right. Next topic. Let's talk about, of course, Gachiakuta's anime is cooking. I know I've read only a bit of the manga. I have not been keeping up with the anime. So Lonnie and Miles definitely have. So I hear it's doing some crazy things. What do y'all think?
Gachiakuta is phenomenal. I don't know how else to say it. It's really bringing like that old love I had as a little kid reading and watching anime and manga. It's fantastic. I don't know how else to put it. The creator was, I guess, the protege of the author of Soul Eater. So, like, I guess, like when you see like a lot of those like big facial expressions and stuff like that, you kind of see like where that came from. But the latest episode, Amo, was it Amo? Is that how you say her name?
Yeah, Amo.
Yeah, Amo. We got a little bit of her backstory, bro. Bro, there's dark backstories.
It's one of those stories, Riddell, man, where there's an older